do you have a team which collectively where you discuss, and then even though you take the final call for the fund, I believe, but what is the process followed, when to stop accepting the money and when to exit from the sector, all of that? Is there a team working behind it, or how is this done?
So everything is always a team effort. I don't think any one person can make such a large difference for a long period of time. Similarly, in Tata Mutual Fund, we have a full process and full team structure. Starts with our CEO, then CIO, senior fund managers, then normal funds, and then junior fund managers, and assistant fund managers, and then research analysts. So we are from an investment team perspective, we are a 14-member team today. And all of us, the structure process that we follow is that any business that has to be, so we have an investment universe concept in Tata Mutual Fund, where first of all it starts from the investment philosophy. As I said, our investment philosophy is growth at reasonable price. So any business that we buy or sell in the portfolio has to meet our investment philosophy. Secondly, in the investment universe, what we do is on a daily basis, we would go and meet businesses, all 14 of us. And we would come back in our office and discuss and debate in detail the positives, the pluses and minuses of that business and that team who's managing that business. And at the end of the day, once you discuss in detail, we create a Excel model in terms of what we expect from that company in terms of earnings delivery over the foreseeable future, which is typically in our case 2 to 3 years and longer, since we are long-term investors. And we also create a proper Word document in terms of explaining investment rationale for each company that we buy at the time of creating, or let's say discussing a particular company. Once the merits of each company is discussed and debated, and once it is then put up for approval to the CIO. So actually the CIO is the key authority who decides whether to approve a particular business to be part of investment universe or not, or reject it. Once it is discussed and approved by the CIO, this business becomes a part of the investment universe. And investment universe is the document, or let's say a list of companies for us, for all fund managers to then choose companies from. So consistently, so for example, I remember this when I joined Tata Asset Management in 2018, the investment universe was something like approximately 200 companies to choose from. Today we are approximately 400 companies to choose from. So over the years we have expanded the investment universe, and every fund manager has the authority and responsibility to choose based on the features of the specific fund that he or she manages, to choose stocks out of the investment universe and allocate weightages to the portfolio as per the risk reward that he or she believes or has to deliver over the next 2, 3, 4 years or long term. Now your second part of the question is, when you stop taking money, who decides? So it's the risk reward. First of all, it has to be put up by the fund manager himself. So in this case, Tata Small Cap Fund perspective, it was my responsibility to approach the top management team, which is starting with CIO, then goes to the CEO, and CEO in turn will, if required, go to the trustees of the board. It was a collective decision, obviously initiated by the fund manager, which is me in this case. And I'm quite happy that the top management approved or agreed with the thought process that I had. And it helped us in generating good performance.
Very interesting to know the kind of team sport behind managing these funds.